You've heard the name.
People love her, people hate her. Ash Trevino.
Ash Trevino.
Ash Trevino.
Ash Trevino. I'm so sorry. I just fell out of my mouth.
You know the story.
I'm an inmate hopper, of course.
Do you know how many CPS cases I've had on me in the last 4 months?
If I want to be with P. Diddy, I will, because he's innocent as well.
You're not going to arrest me.
And now, you're about to learn the conclusion. That's right. This will be the last Ash Trevino video you will ever need to watch. Finally, the most hated mom on TikTok is canceled. Let's begin with Ash's unsettling dating history. While Ash married her high school sweetheart, Israel Gress, and had 2 daughters with him, that fairy tale ended when the two separated in 2015, followed by their divorce in 2017. Tragically, Israel passed away from leukemia in 2024. But by then, Ash had already moved on to a disturbing dating pool, inmates. Behavior that led to the internet dubbing her the inmate hopper. And eventually, Ash settled down with Mr. Right, her second husband, Isaiah Gonzalez, a man who is still incarcerated. But surely, if the mother allowed the inmate to be her daughter's stepfather, he wasn't convicted of a violent crime, right? Wrong. Isaiah was incarcerated for robbery, arson, and murder. So why wasn't potentially endangering her children enough to cancel Ash permanently? Well, Ash assured her audience that her daughters have never met the inmates she was talking to, including Isaiah. Her older posts, however, contradict this, showing photos of Isaiah with her kids.
My kids have never been around any of the inmates that I talk to. My kids don't talk to these people. My kids are not there. My kids don't meet these people.
Ash eventually divorced Isaiah and moved on with Noe Lopez, her current husband, another inmate who, that's right, also convicted of murder.
Look how gorgeous that one is, you guys. That's so beautiful. That's my husband now.
Getting some great photos of my bride, and just wanted to check in to let all of our haters know. Love ya.
But they also broke up. And with their divorce still in progress, Ash moved on to Jesse Martinez, the only inmate who she claims met her kids.
The only one that they were around and it was in a public area was Jesse.
As for his crime, there was no murder, but he was convicted of human smuggling, which is a crime that involves helping someone gain illegal entry into a foreign country. Also, unlike Ash's previous inmate partners, Jesse was eventually released. However, just 2 weeks after, they broke up, which might reveal why Ash prefers dating men who stay behind bars.
Why did you guys break up? Because of social media. A lot of females were in his inbox and I just didn't have the trust. When he came out, I let him have social media. I gave him a little cheap phone. And I told him, make a TikTok, babe, make a TikTok. And that was my biggest mistake, was to let him get involved in the social media life. And, it happened.
Dating criminals, allowing criminals to be around her children, toxic, controlling behavior. You would think this was enough to cancel Ash Trevino, but instead, more and more viewers were tuning in to see what she would do next. And the pattern with Ash is, she's always looking for a partner. Her next interest was Francisco Montero, and his alleged crime was murder. Along with being charged with second-degree murder for killing rival gang members, Francisco was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder for firing at 2 young girls, ages 13 and 19. Investigators believed his motive was because he thought the older of the 2 spray-painted his apartment, despite having no evidence. So how would Ash be able to defend an inmate prosecutors described as unrepentant for his alleged crimes? Well, that was simple, by claiming he was innocent. Yes, she defended him, even when Francisco's DNA was found on the shell casings.
Oh my God, they said, honestly, rip to those who lost their lives. That's why it's funny, because y'all are sitting there making it seem like some man is guilty of that when he had nothing to do with that.
However, Ash didn't stop at defending Francisco. She also dehumanized his alleged victims.
Oh, his charges, the reason he's in jail is because he hurt a fly. So you should never hurt a fly.
While Francisco tried to win viewers over,
Well, I'm just saying, I was just being sheriff honest. Like, you would have taken the time of your day to actually get to know me. me personally, right, instead of somebody else painting a picture of me, like, you don't like me.
Ash seemed more than content dating a public enemy.
No, I don't need them to like you. I don't need them to like you, sir.
Oh my gosh, I'm just saying, like, I don't need them to like you.
Clearly, viewers didn't. It was after this live stream that one viewer took matters into their own hands.
Menace to Ennis here on TikTok actually wrote to the parole board and they've been banned from having video visits.
Yes. Following this, Ash and Francisco broke up. But that was just the tip of Ash's dangerous obsession, prisoners. Ash has also publicly supported notorious criminals such as Chris Watts, who killed his wife and daughters.
He literally unalived his wife.
Okay, well, it's not my fault. Act like it's my fault. Maybe if he was happy, he would know.
And a certain disgraced rapper.
If I want to be with P. Diddy, I will. I'll be with whoever I want to be with. Because he's innocent as well. All these guys locked up are innocent.
In fact, even Ash's social media friends were suspect. For example, she frequently collaborated with TikToker Eli, who was briefly imprisoned for breaking some of his daughter's bones. A crime Eli claimed he had a perfectly innocent explanation for.
This wrist is broken. Both my legs were broken because we have a bone condition that makes our bones more susceptible to breakage.
Oh, so the reason that when you punched your daughter in the leg and she broke her femur and hip and then you went to jail is because y'all have brittle bones.
Eli has also faced SA allegations. And predictably, Ash has jumped to his defense.
You're going to come out in the public. Let it be the same year that it happened. Don't wait 11 years later. I'm sorry, but half of those females I did not believe. I was just like, bro, that's BS. Like, and a lot of people will do anything for clout.
And along with murder and SA victims, Ash doesn't show empathy towards her fellow minorities, whether it's an ex's new partner,
Alone, you black horse mouth.
or even a viewer.
Anisha, you are ugly as hell, bro. You can't even see your actual picture in that profile pic, bro. Lighten it up.
And this is the same harmful language she uses in front of her daughters.
Like it's white people, and a border bunny is Mexicans, and a fucking is black people.
Huh? Stop!
Despite all of this, for some reason, Ash Trevino remained uncancelable. In fact, her most viral moment on TikTok was when she began dating a young man named Santos. But there's a big issue here. Santos is closer in age to Ash's daughter than he is to Ash. A gap that Ash claimed didn't bother them.
Santos is 22. Yes, I know. He's 22. I'm 35. Yes, he knows. I know. We know our age difference, okay? But at the end of the day, don't ever knock me. Because I can pull somebody young and I can pull somebody old. So it doesn't matter.
And the two had no problem flaunting their mutual attraction online, from live stream flirtations.
So what are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna make all your dreams come true.
To inappropriate visuals that left little to the imagination.
I've already seen his BB and he's already seen my nunu. Okay?
You need to go later. You're saying stuff that people don't need to know.
Okay, well.
And while this live stream, which featured these explicit conversations as well as a nip slip and an adult toy,
And I got her charging ready,
led to Ash's account getting banned. The stream only cemented Ash and Santos in the Internet Hall of Fame by coining two of TikTok's trendiest words, pee-pee and nunu. But if flashing herself on TikTok Live wasn't enough to cancel Ash, what was? Well, at this point, it seemed nothing could stop the single mother's rise to virtual stardom. In fact, when Ash and Santos set up their first meeting, and Ash went all out by booking a professional makeup artist.
Are you excited?
I'm nervous.
That's just excitement disguised in itself.
Yeah.
You just gotta be excited.
Almost 100,000 viewers tuned in.
So yeah, there is 96,000 people watching right now.
Really?
Yeah.
And when they finally met, it was like Ash, at 35 years old, was in high school again.
Is this your prom date?
It is.
He took her to his family's restaurant, where fans waited and recorded their POVs like they had spotted a celebrity it couple. Santos even gave her flowers with a new card, and Ash seemed to be having the time of her life, leading some to describe the date as a Make-A-Wish event. Yet, despite the lack of IRL chemistry,
but I was like watching them, right? And like they're barely talking. And they're like making all these like weird facial expressions. And like Santos is just literally staring at the screen.
And Santos not only sticking Ash with the bill,
He acted like he forgot his wallet at home.
And you paid?
Yeah.
Damn.
The $150 tab, yes.
but abandoning her at the club.
He was like going, like talking to people. And I basically was just there with all the girls, like...
Their relationship was seemingly built on something strong enough to survive any hurdle. Clout. Yes. Together, Ash and Santos were unstoppable, as thousands continued tuning into their live streams.
How does that make you feel? Just kidding.
Like the ocean.
So, the relationship continued, with Santos even introducing Ash to his sister.
That's your mom?
That's my girlfriend.
Girlfriend?
Yes, my girlfriend. You said.
While the age gap between Ash and Santos might have been part of what intrigued viewers about their relationship, users really continue to watch their videos after learning the truth. See, Ash was known for drinking in her live streams, including in the company of Santos. One day, cops showed up.
Oh, what is wrong with people? Why are people calling the cops?
Despite Ash's insistence that Santos hadn't been drinking, police appeared to be suspicious over what young Santos and a 35-year-old Ash were doing together.
So Ash,
Yes.
just so you know, this gentleman is 19 years old. Okay? So...
But he's not drinking.
I had a reason to be.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
He's 19 years old.
Yes, while Ash previously said...
Santos is 22. Yes.
It turned out she was lying. And since the 19-year-old allegedly provided cops with a fake ID, his liquor license that allowed him to sell alcohol was taken away, leading to an emotional moment on live as Santos broke down.
I got you. I told you that.
And Ash tried to comfort him.
I told you I got you. I got you. I got you, babe.
Yet, this wasn't what made viewers turn their backs on Ash. The next concerning part involves Ash's responsibilities as a mother. As a single, unemployed mother, the money Mash makes off of her live streaming could help support her daughters. Her purchases, however, suggests this money is going towards luxuries for herself.
Got the Louis on deck. Okay, it's real. The box is right here.
And her boyfriends.
You are gonna get the PS5 and anything else you want.
Okay. I'm so happy.
How many games do you want?
Meanwhile, her daughters didn't even have proper beds.
Now they're in my freaking room.
Hi. What are you doing in here? Excuse me, can you please get out of my room? Hey, there's another room right there.
Oh, so y'all want me to go over there, but there's 2 vanities over there and I only have 1.
Yeah, and the air mattress over there. Yeah.
Yes, whether it was something as simple as a home-cooked meal,
So make some mac and cheese, you make everything else.
Oh, you want me to cook?
Mm-hmm. You want Ash Trevino.
keeping them away from dangerous men,
Take it to my crib.
Sure, go ahead. Just don't take advantage of my daughter.
or just spending time with them.
And my daughter's over here texting me, Ma, I miss you. Can I please stay the night with you?
Yeah, tell her to come.
Ash seemed to fall short as a mother, time and time again, as she prioritized men.
We come back to the guy. I'll leave it with my parents. Let me know.
And TikTok.
Hey guys, no one leaving me out.
Get out.
Oh man.
In fact, when her daughter was sick, Ash's opponents in TikTok battles sounded more concerned than she did.
So, I'm gonna try and do a couple battles with you. Huh? But my little one is really sick.
She's sick?
She's so sick. She just threw up all over herself, and I might have to take her to the hospital.
No, if you can't play, then that's okay.
Instead of mothering them, viewers believed that Ash competed with her daughters, even when it came to their father's attention.
Whenever we lived with her dad, I used to pull her by the hair because I was so mad at her. Like, I feel like he loved her more than he loved me, and so, like, I took my anger out on her.
Or boys their age.
My mom said, do you watch her on TikTok?
Tell him don't watch me on TikTok. I'm Ash Trevino.
She said don't watch her, now she's Ash Trevino. Why did you say your name?
This would explain why Ash was so quick to celebrate her own accomplishments, yet seemed unwilling to do the same for her daughters.
Mom, I hit 100,000 or 100K.
100K followers?
Yes, look.
Girl!
Heck? That's lit.
Oh, she did.
Wow.
A little pie that I gotta get a cake, Mom.
You ain't gotta get no cake, girl.
And treating her daughters as rivals rather than her children would also explain why Ash would consistently put them down.
Do you want lip filler?
No, my lips are actually big.
They're not that big, baby.
Okay, but they're big enough for me.
They're not that big.
They look like the same size as yours.
No, they don't.
Mom, yes they do.
Like Ash, one of the daughters has also been using TikTok as an outlet to express herself, and the account paints a troubling picture. In one post, she apologized on her mother's behalf, writing, "Y'all, sorry about my mom today. I have no part in her actions." She then added, "Sometimes I wish time could go back to when things were better," followed by a childhood photo with her mother and sister. In another now deleted post, she captioned a mirror selfie, "You're so funny. Thank you. My mom is Ash Trevino and my whole life is on the internet." Yet, none of these seeming cries for help canceled Ash Trevino. Instead, first blow to Ash's virtual empire came with the deterioration of her relationship with Santos. See, after Santos was caught locking lips with another girl,
I'm gonna spend Christmas with Ash.
Ash clearly wasn't pleased with his behavior.
I see you on live and you're doing your own thing, like, that's what pisses me off.
But like, I have my own life too. Like,
On top of that, Santos claimed he would spend one of the biggest holidays of the year with Ash in the same stream.
I'm gonna spend Christmas with Ash.
And seemingly failed.
Bro, I hate him.
Of course, these events only highlighted people's concern over the relationship.
But I think sis really let it get to her head, because tell me why she almost cried at the fact that Santos, someone who's like literally 15 years younger than her, was interested in someone else.
After all, from what viewers could tell, this romance was doomed from the start.
Santos is literally 19 years old and using Ash for clout. Hello.
Then, in the beginning of 2025, Santos posted "New Year, new." And in another video, he was surrounded by other older women, but two could play that game. See, Ash had also been flirting with other people, in her case, with other young men.
Just look how he drinks that water.
What drink you next?
Drinking next.
Double tap. Everyone start screen recording, chat.
They're gonna screen record me hugging you. Stop. You're 18?
Yeah.
Cheers. I thought you were 20.
No, I'm 18.
Guys, I swear I didn't know his age.
Nah, Ash never asked me for my age.
Chad, who? Why am I with all these guys right now, though, bro? Like, legit.
I'll pick all of y'all at one time. On Ash?
Which one first?
And while it seemed like Ash and Santos had decided to remain flirty friends, a live from Santos revealed the current status of their relationship.
Where's Ash? I don't know. Me and her are not in talking terms.
But according to Ash, the situation was much worse.
I was trying to essay him. I mean, you know what, at this point, yeah, I am gonna get a lawyer.
It was this drama that set off the chain of events that would lead to the destruction of both Santos's and Ash's reputations. See, while viewers already considered Ashley to be a groomer, Santos supposedly wasn't an innocent victim. Destiny, a girl who allegedly used to be romantically involved with Santos, collected multiple stories of SH and SA at the hands of Santos from different women. Destiny claimed that Santos promised girls he could make them TikTok famous, and that he would act as their handler. Some of these girls would perform favors for Santos because he took care of them, a phrase that rang alarm bells for many.
A lot of people have come out and said
That's what a lot of girls who are involved in trafficking say.
And while Santos denied the allegations,
And I can't convince them now, like, that I didn't do it, because it's like, what proof do they have that I've done it? And then what proof do I have that I didn't do it? Because there's no proof. It doesn't exist. There's no stories. There's no victims.
the internet wasn't convinced, and viewers noticed that Ash's interactions with young men also suggested an unsettling pattern.
This is straight up predatoriness. I mean, you could just see how uncomfortable that child is. I think I heard that some of the kids were like 16 that she's trying to make moves on. Like,
This disturbing behavior allegedly even goes back to when Ash was a teenager.
I was like 15, so he had to have been like 9 when I first met him. This is him when we first met. I always thought he was a cute little boy, you know, but I was older and I was already dating the kid's dad, so I couldn't be with him, you know.
This boy would later be her second husband, Isaiah. She claimed that they lost contact for his first 9 years in prison, but reconnected when he was 24. Still, this led many to believe that she had been grooming him for years. Ash, however, was quick to shut this narrative down.
When he was 9, okay? I was 15. We didn't do nothing. His family was like my family. I always went to his tia's house. I always, was with him, but never seen him that way. Then when he got locked up, I cried because he was only 15.
Yet since breaking up with Santos, Ash has continued to hit on new young men.
So you're tatted, huh?
My chest, my neck, and my right sleeve.
One of these men was the singer Stephen James, who shared screenshots of his encounter with Ash, which involved a one-sided conversation where Ash hit him with back-to-back messages including, "You been with a big girl?" and "I'm giving you my number since you don't want to give me yours," followed by her alleged phone number. People called until the number was removed. Safe to say, Stephen wasn't interested, as he captioned his video, "At Ash Trevino, leave me alone." All the red flags were piling up, and each worse than the last. For some, that was all the motivation they needed to push for Ash's downfall. On December 31st, 2024, Ash was not only planning to celebrate the new year, but reaching 1 million followers on TikTok. However, as midnight neared, her following, which had been rapidly growing for days, suddenly plummeted. This, as it turned out, was all according to plan. For weeks, clips of Ash had been flooded with comments announcing a mass unfollowing event. Yet, Ash claimed to be unbothered.
If you don't like watching me, unfollow me. I don't care.
But in the end, people couldn't look away, so her popularity continued. There were both people who found her content thrilling.
Damn near 2 a.m. and I'm watching Ash Trevino's live because I know something is gonna happen. And I want to watch it live. I don't want to watch it like in recaps of people screen recording the lives.
People who just hate watching.
The only reason Ashley Trevino is famous is because people are waiting for her downfall. People like watching her because they think to themselves like, damn, I know I'm up, but at least I'm not that bad. At least I'm not Ashley Trevino.
And Ash continued to give the people what they wanted. Shock value and juicy gossip.
I seen his pee-pee. He's seen the new.
Oh, you want to say that?
Yeah.
And because Ash was fired from the office job,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I haven't told any of y'all. I had a 9 to 5 up until December. Thank you to the patient who took a picture of me at my job, and to the trolls, y'all got me fired.
which described it as a blessing in disguise.
I was at that office for 6.5 years. I worked every day, Monday through Thursday. Then we got Indian owners. Yes, I said that. And I didn't get along with the regional manager. I cried almost every day that I was at that job because I did not like it.
This meant Ash's livelihood now hinged on her TikTok. These gifts Ash received from viewers represent cash donations, and that lion was worth $400, so nothing was off limits when it came to money.
This lady has to be one of the biggest scammers I've ever saw on TikTok.
Even if it involved her own children.
This lady literally said, send me $10 and I'll tell you guys my daughter's business.
But if you thought Ash Trevino's virtual footprint was messy before, it gets even worse. This brings us to the second blow, Ash's career, inappropriate content. See, after that notorious nip slip, more explicit Ash Trevino content dropped. This included racy photos that left little to the imagination. And while these images were later proven to be fake,
that's the exact picture that they cropped.
Ash didn't express any concern when it came to how these posts could have horrified her underage viewers or traumatized her daughters.
That's nothing new to me though, because if you would have had me on Snap 2 years ago, I was always posting like thong pictures. I was always posting pictures in my panties, my thongs, all that. I don't care.
In fact, Ash only continued posting suggestive content online. For example, Ash allowed a man to get cozy with her during her live stream, and potentially more, while her daughters were allegedly in the same house.
Oh, baby.
What in the world? What's going on over there?
She's like, get off live, get off live. I'm like, hold on. And tell him if I get pregnant, he better not leave me.
Ash, stop!
This is why you don't bring guys home. I'm just kidding. No.
This is why you don't bring guys home.
Heartbreak.
However, describing this individual as a man might be pushing it. After all, during another stream, he gave out Ash's phone number, leading to a heated conversation. Callers.
You're acting crazy. I'm 23 years old. You're tripping about what the I'm doing. I'm not doing.
And not only did he reveal he was 23, it was his mother who was calling to figure out his whereabouts.
No.
Okay, so how did she get my number?
I don't know.
But it wasn't until March 16th that Ash's scandalous behavior on live reached a tipping point that she wouldn't be able to bounce back from. Ash was streaming at Buffalo Wild Wings when she went to the restroom, brought her phone with her into the stall.
Hey, don't do that. Can you just keep the phone up here? Like up here, okay? Yeah, no, up. Ash, oh my God. Ash!
Yes, Ash angled her camera low enough to expose her intimate regions. Yet, it was the fact that she seemed entirely unfazed that troubled the internet the most. As one Reddit user put it, we are witnessing in real time how alcoholism ruins someone's life. This will follow her until she dies. And I don't think she comprehends that. She truly thinks she's on FaceTime and not on live with thousands of people watching. Another user replied, until she takes accountability for herself, she'll continue to battle her own demons and face the consequences of her actions. Yes, for many, the Ash Trevino show was no longer funny, and TikTok seemed to agree as the platform banned her account, with over 1 million followers moments later. Of course, Ash had been able to scratch her way up back to the top, for with the help of her biggest talent, the ability to attract controversy. Yes, it seemed the more hated Ash received, the more famous she became. But being famous for being toxic can have dangerous consequences. And that brings us to the final blow, to Ash's social media career, her mouth. But how could someone who is known for her offensive statements go too far? Well, if there's one thing Ash was going to use her platform for, it was defending an inmate, especially if that inmate was her ex-husband, Isaiah Gonzalez. To refresh your memory, Isaiah was convicted of robbery, arson, and murder. And it turned out, his victim left behind a daughter, Sarah, who ended up on Ash's live stream.
Your dad deserved everything that he got, okay? Your dad deserved everything that he got. Your dad deserved everything. Yeah, her dad deserved it.
Yes, Ash told the victim's daughter that her father deserved to be murdered, and her tirade didn't stop there.
Don't come at me disrespecting Isaiah, because your dad deserved it. Like I said, you're gonna come at me with respect, I'm gonna come at you with respect. But you call me the B word? Okay, well then your dad deserved everything he got. And that's why your dad's not here right now. I'm not the one to play with when it comes to Isaiah. I have his name tattooed on me for a reason.
Even Ash's daughter tried to intervene.
So your dad deserved it.
Stop, just get off the live.
But after muting the live to tell her daughters off, Ash continued to target Zara, even making light of a disturbing DV case involving Zara's boyfriend allegedly firing a weapon in her face.
I would attack you too, baby.
Ash's token racism was also on full display when she brought up Zara's father's name, Mohammed.
How do you know that he wasn't the one behind the Twin Towers? He tried to do the Twin Towers, bro.
Yes, for many, Ash had gone too far. But it wasn't just viewers who were canceling Ash. It was also her collaborators. See, TikTok battles, where creators compete to earn the most cash gift from viewers, are a major source of income for Ash. But because she constantly gets into fights with people, she's running out of collaborators. First, she lost Santos.
I freaking hate him. I hate you. I honestly regret ever meeting him.
Then she began calling out all her former collaborators.
So if you're a nobody and you had no clout before me, I will not be going live with you. Anybody like Cher, Santos, all of them, I won't be going live with them no more. They're nobodies to me.
She even started drama with TikToker 2K, father of Brianna Olsen's baby, who Ash believed was the scum of the earth.
So 2K, when you want to talk, then you talk. But until then, keep your little boy mouth shut. I've had enough of you.
Ash not only came for not only 2K's appearance,
his veneers need work. Remember, I worked at a dentist's office. His veneers look way out of it. Don't ever go on The Bachelor. You will literally be like the first one to exit. Bro, you ugly ass. I would not touch you with a mother 20-foot pole.
His lifestyle.
Go tell him to take a drug test, you guys. Go tell him. I bet he won't.
As she delivered a series of low blows.
I don't even know what Brie was thinking, having a kid with you. She got something cute out of it. But you, baby? Hell no.
As well as a potential Freudian slip.
You out of my league. Ugly ass.
In response, 2K didn't hold back. On TikTok Live, he attacked her parenting.
And I'm not playing with you. If you don't get them little girls a bed like they deserve, I'm gonna get they to bed.
And even gave a crack at impersonating the internet celebrity.
Walk through the mall like this, hunchback, just.
And for why Ash had targeted him, 2K had a theory.
She got a crush on me. I just don't know if I'm young enough for her to want to like slide in my DMs.
And given his age, 2K wasn't afraid of Ash Trevino.
Are you a threat to me? You a threat to little boys.
Ash even fought with Camila Araujo, following an appearance on Camila's podcast, threatening legal action.
Camila made $60,000 and I didn't get nothing out of it, so you know what? She will be hearing from my people.
And refusing her offer to buy her daughter's beds.
Okay. Please tell me why your children don't have beds. I'm going to Zelle you. I'm going to give you money for, I want a bed, 2 mattresses, 2 of them. I want a headboard and 2 nightstands. I'm going to order that before you leave this house today.
I don't want nobody to feel no pity, no sorry for me and my kids. I'm done with the TikTok drama stuff.
But clearly, TikTok drama was not done with Ash. Even as the internet tuned in on Ash, her long-lasting collaborator, Heffa, stayed loyal. This is, until recently. They had a falling out over one massive betrayal.
You just stole one of my biggest gifters, and I don't think that's right. Like, as a person that battles, your team should stay with your team. Their team should stay with their team, and she thinks it's okay.
Yes, you heard that right. Ash stopped streaming when Heffa, because she stole her top gifter. According to Heffa, the friendship was no huge loss.
I don't care about her. I literally lived to troll her, and then I dropped her, and now she's not my priority.
As Ash continued to make enemies, her social media career was becoming increasingly dangerous. Sometimes she would go on camera intoxicated and reveal her location, where her children also lived. This happened several times. This has led to public interest users showing up to her home, hoping to take their virtual feuds offline including influencer Tampa Bay.
Bring outside. Keep your kids inside the house. Bring outside. What's wrong with you?
And, more recently, Smiley, from reality show Baddies East.
We know where you at. Come outside.
In fact, the person who had riled Smiley up turned out to be none other than Ash's former friend, Heffa.
Why is she talking about your mama and your son? That's what I want to know.
Alright, that's crazy. Why you do that?
But while Ash put on a brave face,
Y'all literally have a one-sided beef with me because I don't acknowledge y'all.
was it possible, for the first time, she was scared of the consequences of her actions? It was hard to believe that someone who allowed her children to tag along on her date with 2 convicted felons.
These children are literally watching their mother like self-degrade herself for like a smidgen of male validation. Like, what is that gonna teach them when they grow up?
Or provoked people online to the point that their home was vandalized.
What the hell?
Thank you, yeah.
That they broke my window.
I heard that.
But this may have been Ash's reality check. Soon after, she began using a green screen on lives to hide her location. Heffa even suggested Ash was more afraid of Smiley than she let on.
But just know that Binky is hiding for her dear life. Hiding. I mean on the run. And just know that Smiley's not done.
And finally, it seems viewers are losing interest in Ash. Something even she had to admit.
I fell off, yep. Fell off. I fell off, yep. Yep. I fell off, but I still get paid, yes. I fell off, but I could still buy me a Louis tomorrow if I want to.
And while she claimed this was a good thing,
a lot of y'all are saying I'm falling off. Well, you know what? I'm glad because y'all talk about who y'all want to talk about. As long as it ain't me, I'm good.
It seems Ash is already trying to recapture the clout she lost. Whether that's by partying with boys who are allegedly in their teens, adopting puppies she can't take care of for content.
I was trying to eat dinner and I couldn't even eat dinner, you guys. She wouldn't let me eat dinner. She's biting on my blanket. Look. Look, she's biting on my blanket. I just stepped on poop.
No, you didn't. Oh no, that's the worst feeling in the world.
I understand that her money is slipping and they're trying to find different ways to keep the saga going to try to make her more money. But I think that like bringing live defenseless creatures into the mix to probably be neglected and then rehomed in a couple of weeks is very unfair.
Or going from touchy-feeling with a mystery man on live.
I'm sorry, guys.
To downright explicit, until she was, once again, banned. Yet, most recently, in June and July, there's even a whole saga about Ash becoming homeless.
I don't have a place to go after I leave here. Well, I have my parents' house, but I don't want to go back there.
Living out of her car.
Yes, I am living in my car. Yes, this is my downfall. Yes, I am off the app. Yes. Yes, I'm living in my car. My kids live with me too.
And couch surfing from Santos and his new girlfriend's place.
She got me a new mattress, so this is a new bed.
To her new partner, Uncle Fester's place, who eventually broke up with her because she couldn't handle him bringing his kids to see their mother, his ex. He eventually kicked her out, which caused a bunch of new allegations.
Literally 3 guys put me into the wall, put me into the bricks walls of the house, threw the ground, and manhandled me. It was him, his son, and his cousin. My arms are hurting right here. They're burned. I'm still outside his house and I don't know where to go.
So, what's up with all the bruises on her arms and stuff?
Good question. I don't know. When she started tripping, I started videotaping.
Which Uncle Fester denied.
All right, so explaining everything that happened last night, cops showed up. I showed them videos. My son had videos of the whole situation. Everything. We videotaped everything. Cops looked at it. They said, The video don't lie. It was all on video. Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
If she really did lie, then that would mean she allegedly made false DV accusations, which could have wrongfully led to jail time. But since nothing came out of it, some suspect her story and living situation may be a skit to earn sympathy and money on TikTok Live.
Guys, I'm trying to get a hotel room for tomorrow night. It's been a rough couple of days. Alti, thank you, babe. Where you at, girl? I am sleeping in my car tonight.
Still, no matter what she's trying now, none of these controversies have made Ash the trending topic she once was. So, it appears Ash Trevino may just be officially cancelled. But can any of her desperate attempts rebuild what she's lost?
I'm gonna make my own content house. Yes. I haven't thought of the name yet, though.
Or is the redemption arc already out of reach?
I fell off, yes. I am not famous anymore, no.